Hello students, this is our second lecture of lesson number 2, Mechanical Properties of Fluids. Students, there are two branches of physics that shows properties of fluids, that are hydrostatics and hydrodynamics. The branch of physics which deals with the properties of fluids at rest is called as hydrostatic, and the branch of physics which deals with the study of properties of fluids in motion is called as hydrodynamics. In the next few sessions, we will study some properties of fluid at rest, that is fluid at rest, that is hydrostatistics. So at first we have to discuss here about the term pressure. This point is given on page number 27 in your textbook. So question on this topic is, define pressure of a fluid, state its units and dimensions. The normal force F exerted by a fluid at rest per unit surface area A of contact is called the pressure P of the fluid. P is equal to F upon A. Thus, smaller the surface area A on which the given force F acts, greater is the pressure. Pressure is a scalar quantity and the unit of this pressure is Newton per meter square or Pascal, that is MKS system unit, and in CGS system that is dyne per centimeter square. That are the units of the pressure. Pressure is also measured in following units, that is 1 bar is equal to 10 raised to the power 5 Newton per meter square. That also are the measurement of pressure. 1 hectopascal, that is HPA, is equal to 100 Pascal, and dimensions are L raised to the power minus 1, M raised to the power 1, T raised to the power minus 2. That are the dimensions for pressure. Then next, here we have seen, why does a knife have a sharp edge and a needle has a sharp tip? This question is related with the term pressure. Why that knife have sharp edge and the needle has sharp tip? This is our regular life example. Pressure exerted by a force is inversely proportional to the area on which it acts. The area of the edge of a sharp knife or the tip of a needle is small. As a result, a small force on the knife or needle produces large pressure at the point of contact. This helps in cutting or piercing through things easily. Main point is that here pressure is inversely proportional to the area on which it acts. This is the main reason behind this topic. नंतर स्टुडंट्स, याच्यानंतर आपण एक एक्सप्रेशन बघणार आहे, दॅट इज डिराइव अन एक्सप्रेशन फॉर प्रेशर एक्झर्टेड बाय लिक्विड कॉलम ऑन विच फॅक्टर्स डज द प्रेशर ड्यू टू लिक्विड कॉलम डिपेंड्स. ही डायग्रॅम दिसते बघा तुम्हाला. या डायग्रॅम मध्ये एका कंटेनर मध्ये, एका वेसल मध्ये आपण लिक्विड हेल्ड केलेलं आहे. सपोज दिस इज द वॉटर and this cylinder is dipped in this liquid, and here we have to condition static condition of this cylinder. म्हणजे हे सिलेंडर फक्त आपण वॉटरच्या आत कन्सिडर करणार आहे इथे, आणि त्याच्यासाठी तुम्हाला हे इथे कन्सिडरेशन दिलेलं आहे. रो इज द डेन्सिटी ऑफ लिक्विड सिलेंडर हॅव्हिंग एरिया ऑफ क्रॉस सेक्शन ए अँड हाईट एच इज इनसाइड वेसल. हाईट एच कशाची आहे? या सिलेंडरची. इनसाइड द लिक्विड कॉलम याच्यामध्ये जेवढी सिलेंडरची हाईट आहे ती एच ने डिनोट केली आहे. दॅट ए इज द एरिया ऑफ क्रॉस सेक्शन अँड रो इज द डेन्सिटी ऑफ दिस लिक्विड. स्मॉल एम इज द मास ऑफ लिक्विड कॉलम, व्ही इज द व्हॉल्यूम ऑफ लिक्विड कॉलम, अँड पी इज द प्रेशर. देन weight of liquid column exert a downward force on the bottom of the cylinder is given by F is equals to mg. and the pressure exerted by the liquid column on the bottom of the cylinder, that is pressure is equal to force upon area, and that force can be here given as F is equals to mg. That's why force is equal to mg upon A. And here you know that m is equals to rho into V, mass is equal to density into volume, and here volume is explained with the help of A into H. That is the A into H, that is the volume of the cylinder. Put this value of equation number 3 in equation number 2. इथे आपल्याला ही जी व्हॅल्यू आहे m ची इथे प्लेस करायची, दॅट इज p इज इक्वल्स टू AH rho g upon A is equals to A getting cancel, and we are getting that P is equals to H rho g. This P is equals to H rho g is the equation number 4. Equation number 4 represents the value of pressure due to liquid of density rho and at a depth h below the free surface. This is free surface. Thus, pressure due to liquid column depends upon height of liquid column h, then density of liquid column rho, and acceleration due to gravity. ह्याच्यानंतर एक theoretical example आपण बघणार आहे, that is two different liquids of density rho 1 and rho 2 exert the same pressure at a certain point. What will be the ratio of the heights of the respective liquid columns? Here you have to given that two density of liquid, that means two liquids are given here and that having density rho 1 and rho 2. And second condition is that two liquids exert same pressure at a certain point. That's why here we have considered that H1 and H2, the height of the liquid column in liquid 1 and 2 respectively. And two liquids are considered here and the height of that liquid column is H1 and H2. आपण इथे एक चार्टच बनवून घेतलाय, that is liquid 1, liquid 2. हाइट काय आहे त्यांची H1 and H2, डेन्सिटी rho 1 and rho 2. दॅट्स वाय प्रेशर इज इक्वल टू, आपण मागच्या एक्सप्रेशन मध्येच बघितलं, P इज इक्वल्स टू H rho g. Therefore for liquid 1 that is P1 is equals to H1 rho 1 g constant, and for P2 for liquid 2 that is P2 is equals to H2 rho 2 g. And condition is that both liquid exert same pressure. That's why here P1 is equals to P2. H1 rho 1 g is equals to H2 rho 2 g. G getting cancel because this is the same term, and we have getting that H1 by H2 is equals to rho 2 by rho 1. That means we can say that the height of that liquid column is inversely proportional to the density of liquid. त्यानंतर याच फॉर्म्युल्यावर डिपेंड आपण एक प्रॉब्लेम बघणार आहे, दॅट इज अ स्विमर इज स्विमिंग in a swimming pool at 60 meter below the surface of the water. Calculate the pressure on the swimmer due to water above. Density of water is given here 1000 kg per meter cube and g is the 9.8 meter per second square. Here h is equals to 60 meter. ही जरी डेप्थ असली तरी सुद्धा आपण त्याला हाईट म्हणून कन्सिडर करत असतो, कारण आपण फॉर्म्युल्यामध्ये H रो जी घेतोय म्हणून इथे आपण हाईट म्हणून ती कन्सिडर करणार आहे. दॅट इज H इज इक्वल्स टू 60 मीटर, रो इज इक्वल्स टू 1000 kg per meter cube and g is 9.8. We know that formula, that is P is equals to H rho g is equals to 60 into 1000 into 9.8 is equals to, when you have to solve this term, you have to getting 5.88 Newton per meter square pressure. Here in this lecture we have seen that definition of pressure of a liquid and its SI unit and dimensions. Then we have discussed about why does a knife have sharp edge and a needle has a sharp tip. Then we have to derive an expression for pressure exerted by liquid column, and this pressure depends on which factors. And then we have seen one theoretical example. You have to given two different liquids having different densities, and you have to find out the relation between the height and the density. Then we have to solve this numerical. You write these questions in your notebook and learn it properly, students. If you have any difficulty, put your difficulty on our WhatsApp group. I will get very pleasure to solve it. Thank you.